Here we're showing you the inside of a computer. As you can see here, this is our power supply. This is just like the same power supply you would plug into a telephone to charge a phone. The wire that you'd normally plug into your phone, well, it's kind of divided up into these small plugs. This here is our CD player. It's similar to a CD player on DVD. As you can see, this one has DVD. Here is our floppy disk, which we really don't use anymore. The main brain of a computer is right here. So what happens is you load something off of the CD player. It runs down through a wire, not the power wire obviously, a different wire that I'll show you in a moment. And it goes into the motherboard. Right here, into this little plug right here. And then it copies into memory chips that are normally located here. This computer just doesn't happen to have any installed right now. And then, as you're running your computer, this little fan cools off the main brain, which is located here. This here is a standard hard drive. Little circuit board. This actually has little platters in it. Much like a CD that you're familiar with, are actually located inside the drive. These spin, 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 and a little needle reads right on top of the CD-ROM, actually on top of the media that's inside of here, and reads it out through this cable here. Lots of information. Here's a motherboard that's been removed from a computer. As you can see here, this is our main processor. On this one, I'm actually going to remove it to show you. See all those tiny pins? There's a few of them. We take this, put it on the empty socket here. It fits just so. A little arm that holds it in. And it's just that simple. On the back of a computer, they're pretty common plugs. Our mouse and our keyboard are located here. This is an older printer connection. Nowadays, most printers use what we call USB. The video connection, there's actually 15 pins in here, which you can't really see. Actually, this one. And then, over here, we have USB. And right here is where our internet goes in. This is a network connection, and networking will obviously be explained later. And then sound. Obviously, only one of these is sound. One of these is input, like from another device, and one of these is actually a microphone. In the old days, we used to actually take the video and the printer and all that. None of this actually used to exist on older computers. We used to plug them into these expansion slots. This is much like your child's Nintendo. You take a game and you plug it in and the Nintendo runs. Very similar concept here. There's a cards that used to plug in here. The one would do video, one would do sound. And then as time got on, video got faster. For example, this one is only video. These are the kind of things that go on inside of your computer. The CD goes into the CD-ROM. Power supply. Here's one of those cards I was mentioning. This one happens to be a modem for connecting to the telephone. An older way of doing the internet. Pretty simple. Now this particular model, just one example of a power button. It's that simple. Turn it on, and to turn off a computer, generally we will use a start shutdown like I'll show you inside of Windows. But on most computers nowadays, if a computer won't reset or won't shut down, just hold down the button, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the computer will restart. Sometimes completely shut off. Thank you.